Hi friends, welcome to Win Chess. First up, I wish you all good fortune. Pawn promotion is the one we are going to learn in this video. Pawn promotion is one of the three special moves in chess. The other two are castling and n%, which we have already discussed in our earlier videos. If you are a beginner or new to this channel, then please subscribe and find those in our channel's playlist, or else you just click here and find those videos. Okay, coming back. Pawn promotion. The name itself reveals what it is. However, here we disclose it one by one. Unlike other pieces, it cannot move backward, and that too for a good reason, which we will see. Okay, then what is the fate of a pawn which moves only forward? Fate remains the same until it reaches the 7th rank. Let's check it. The pawn moves from the initial square and it reaches the 7th rank. And now it moves to the 8th. Here comes the special rule, pawn promotion. If a pawn reaches the 8th rank, and that too in the opponent's camp, then it is rewarded for the brave effort and gets an undeniable option to promote as a queen, rook, knight, or as a bishop of the same color as the pawn. Okay, it cannot be a pawn anymore or cannot be promoted as a king as well. So it is a player's choice to pick one out of 4. Usually the queen is preferred because of its higher value. So just replace the pawn with a queen. That's it. That is pawn promotion. Let's see how it works in a real game. Before starting the game, let's assume that here black is going to play very bad. Okay, let's start. So now the pawn reaches the 7th rank and it is about to move to the 8th by capturing either of these pieces. Let's pick this rook. Now pawn promotion. Here I am going to promote as a queen. Now you must observe two things. Number one, the pawn started from the E file and ends up as a queen in the A file. So it shows that a pawn does not necessarily end up as a queen on the same file where it started. Number two, here now white has two queens. What does it mean? It means that a player can theoretically have 9 queens over the board after queening all the pawns. Similarly, a player can have 10 rooks, 10 bishops and 10 knights by way of pawn promotion. Okay, are you ready to promote one such in your game? But please hold on, there is some more to learn. To promote as a queen is an ultimate choice for all. Then why the other 3 options? Let's see 3 examples. Number 1. Pawn promotions usually do occur in the final phase or end of a game. So here we got a typical position like that. It's white's turn to move. What is your choice? Okay, if you move the king, the pawn will be lost. So the only choice is to promote the pawn. So what will be your choice? Queen? Great. But my friends, you can see that black king is get trapped and it has no legal moves to make. So the game is drawn though we have a queen. This scenario is called stalemate and we must avoid this. If you want to learn stalemate, please check the same in our channel's playlist. Okay, then what is the fate of this game? White will win the game by way of under promotion. What is that? Simple. If a pawn reaching the 8th rank gets promoted other than a queen to say as a rook, bishop or as a knight, it is called under promotion. Here, white will win the game by promoting the pawn as a rook and checkmating the black's king. Why can't here we under promote as a knight or as a bishop? The answer is simple. A knight or a bishop and a king alone cannot checkmate its counterpart. To learn more about checkmate, please check the video description below where it is detailed. Number 2. It's white's turn to move. What is your choice? Okay, if you promote as a queen or even under promote as a rook, then you will be checkmated the next move. So is there a way? Yes, it is. The only way to win is to under promote as a knight and thereby delivering the check and forcing the opponent's king to move and also picking the dangerous queen. After that, white king picks the black pawn and help his own to promote as a queen, rook or even as a bishop, and that trio will checkmate the black's king. Now the final one, white to move. Can you find that move? Okay, if you exchange the pawn for the bishop, then as said earlier, a knight and a king alone cannot checkmate the opponent. But also, if you promote as a queen or as a rook, then the black king is stalemated and the game is drawn. So the only choice is to promote as a bishop and hope for a possible win. Please remember, to underpromote as a bishop is the rarest move in chess. That's it. I think you are now ready to promote or underpromote in your game. Well done. Finally, a request. Please share your views in the comment section below, which would encourage or push us to post better videos. So please comment having seen this video this far. Thanks for watching and see you again.